In Miami, living life to the fullest means going to extremes.
I did not care whether I lived or died. As a matter of fact, I wish that I had died.
"1,200 miles from Miami, 48-year-old Yossi Melman is struggling to change his life.
Every time I come by neighborhoods like this one, I kind of cringe inside because it brings back memories of the worst periods of my life. You know, the times when I hit bottom, the times when I took a lot of beatings on the street.
2 years ago, an addiction to crack cocaine left Yossi jobless, hopeless, and homeless on the streets of New York.
By the time I was 16, I started experimenting with marijuana. I continued smoking pot, and then I tried cocaine when I was 18 years old. The first time I tried it, I fell in love with it. When you're on drugs, you are willing to go to any length to get them. When you drive cabs, you come in contact with all kinds of people. So sooner or later, you're bound to find someone who's willing to show you where you can buy this or where you can buy that. So, you know, finding them was not really a problem.
Yossi continued to use drugs for 19 years until his life began falling apart.
I remember one particular night when I had run out of money to buy drugs. One particular fellow drug addict had told me about this van that was parked, that was loaded up with beer and soda and a whole bunch of other things. So we went in and we basically went inside the truck and helped ourselves to anything that we wanted. So I hauled off about 3 cases of beer, which I was able to trade in for a couple of little bottles of crack. If you parked your van or your car in one of these neighborhoods, you would run the risk of having it vandalized, and it would end up looking like this one.
Yossi had no money, no home, and nowhere to turn.
When you're doing drugs, when you're living in the drug world, you have no friends. You have, like in a bar, you have drinking buddies. Out in the streets, you had crack smoking buddies. There were no such things as friends.
2 times he went into rehab, and 2 times it failed to keep him off drugs.
I did not care whether I lived or died. As a matter of fact, I wish that I had died. I really wanted to die.
Then he heard about a groundbreaking treatment program in Miami.
Yossi! Hey, compadre, what's up?
A program so effective, it had an unprecedented 100% retention rate, according to one study.
That's it? It's nice and cool for a change.
With those odds, Yossi hopes it will help save his life.
Good. And you know what? I parked nice and close for you.
Thank God.
In 1999, Yossi Melman arrived in Miami, desperate to break his crack habit. Yossi was betting his life on a drug treatment program that was claiming great success.
Yes,
Still clean?
of course.
That day, he entered the Exodus Treatment Center outpatient program,
I want an update on pretty much what's been going on over the last 6 months for you.
the first comprehensive program in the country to combine traditional drug rehab with chiropractic treatment.
Because the desire never quite goes away completely.
Chiropractor Dr. Jay Holder is the founder and director of the Exodus Treatment Center.
So I know that in the beginning you had some dreams about using, and you had...
Dr. Holder was one of the first chiropractors to apply what's known as subluxation-based chiropractic to the treatment of addicted patients like Yossi.
Of course.
A subluxation is a dysfunction of the vertebrae in the spine. It can interfere with the nerves and thus the body's ability to function properly. Dr. Holder believes there is a link between these spinal subluxations and the ability of an addict to kick his habit.
A trained doctor of chiropractic has the ability to find and locate subluxations and correct them. In doing so, he allows the body to manifest a greater potential for state of well-being, physical and mental health, for the body to be able to deal with possible disease or other health care concerns.
Nationally, it is estimated that up to 20% of the population, close to 52 million people, are addicted to drugs. For those who seek treatment in a typical 30-day residential program, odds are that only 72% will complete their therapy.
We know that people that fall short of completing their full time in treatment, such as a 30-day model, have little or no chance of success in staying clean for any length of time, not even a week or two in most cases.
It's 3 meetings every Saturday.
According to an 18-month study that was designed by a researcher from the University of Miami School of Medicine and Dr. Holder, the retention rate for patients in the Exodus program is much higher.
We noticed that anxiety was greatly reduced in that chiropractic population. We saw significant changes in anxiety, we saw changes in depression, we saw changes in reduced reporting to nursing station for nursing station care and visits, and we had a 100% retention rate. There may not be too many changes, but I need to know what changes are and are not in place for you.
Detoxing from drugs is not a walk in the park. It's important that one gets chiropractic adjustments on a regular basis. Nutrition is extremely important. One-to-one therapy is extremely important. It's a combination of things.
Yossi's hope is that by sticking with the program, it will help him from becoming another failed rehab statistic.
And we're going to determine that you are clean.
Okay.
We'll be positive about it.
Absolutely. Just get up on here.
Recovering drug addict Yossi Melman has come to the Exodus Treatment Center, the first licensed treatment program of its kind.
All right, let's start it right now.
Begin scan.
It combines traditional addiction treatment with chiropractic adjustments.
Sit still.
When a vertebrae is out of alignment, it exerts pressure on a nerve. So by maintaining the spine aligned at all times, you allow the body to heal itself.
First, Yossi undergoes a surface EMG and a thermal scan, which measures muscle activity and temperature differentiations. These tests will identify any patterns of tension or imbalances along the spinal region.
C3.
Such patterns indicate dysfunctions that could make Yossi vulnerable to a relapse.
Left C1.
The tests are prescribed by chiropractor Dr. Jay Holder,
Gotta swab you with alcohol. Make sure
Okay.
the skin.
who says these dysfunctions along the spine may be signs of subluxations.
All right, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Subluxations that can interrupt the flow of neurotransmitters and interfere with a sense of well-being.
This table look familiar? They have a lack in the ability to manifest a normal state of well-being. These people are at high risk for addictions and compulsive disorders. Before I put you down on the table, I just want to give you some good news. You have essentially 90% improvement from when you were here last. Hold on. Now we're going to perform torque release technique.
Despite that improvement, Dr. Holder confirms that Yossi has several subluxated vertebrae.
Remember that first bone in your neck, the atlas?
Dr. Holder treats him using a spring-loaded spinal adjusting instrument he created.
We're going to correct it now, taking a deep breath. Let it out.
It's called the Integrator, and it's the first chiropractic instrument submitted for FDA clearance.
That's how we perform torque release technique. The integrator is able to reproduce what the hands of the chiropractor are intended to deliver in correcting the subluxation by offering a high rate of speed, but higher than even the speed of the hands, because the integrator performs or fires at 1/10,000th of a second. Back in the middle.
But Yossi's treatment isn't over yet. To beat his addiction to cocaine, Yossi must overcome his cravings for the drug. For that, Dr. Holder wants to add another new kind of treatment. Yossi will undergo that next.
You're all set. That was a good adjustment. So I'm going to measure these points to determine whether they need to be treated or not.
Yossi Melman has come to the Exodus Treatment Center to kick a 19-year addiction to drugs.
And this is going to help reduce your drug hunger or drug appetite.
The program, designed by Dr. Jay Holder, also uses auriculotherapy to treat cranial nerves in the ear.
Auriculotherapy is the ability to locate dysfunctional or abnormal points distributed along 4 cranial nerves that innervate the ear. We will now locate the level of subluxation.
Those nerves connect directly within the brain, where they stimulate the release of chemicals. Dr. Holder says that if the electrical frequency of those nerves is too high or too low, the chemicals can be out of balance.
It's good.
According to Dr. Holder, this imbalance can help cause a lack of well-being that makes it harder for people like Yossi to overcome their addiction to drugs.
All right, turn over on the other side.
A study on Dr. Holder's treatment concludes that addicted patients receiving auriculotherapy were more likely to complete drug rehab than those who weren't.
All these points on
Miami-Dade County Drug Court was the first of many to offer this treatment. Using a handheld electrical device, Dr. Holder finds that Yossi has 2 unbalanced nerves.
There are 2 different subluxations here.
So he delivers electric microcurrents for about 30 seconds to restore their levels.
All right, so we're all set.
After the treatment, Dr. Holder gives Yossi an overall assessment of his progress.
We're going to have to put some extra work in and re-establish some new treatment goals. So what do you think the results were?
Negative, all the way.
Of course. You're expected, as you know, to go to an AA or NA meeting, at least 1 a day.
Yossi has another week of treatments here in Miami, but soon he'll be back on his own in New York, fighting to stay drug-free.
I'm going to see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I'm going to take you up front. We're going to schedule your next appointment.
You got 3 portions left, that's it?
After being treated at the Exodus Treatment Center in Florida,
All right, it's fresh enough.
recovering drug addict Yossi Melman is back in New York City
What are the specials today, man?
and back to his regular routine. He now works in a restaurant
Can I taste it? No. Come on, give me a taste, man.
and stays drug-free with the help of regular chiropractic adjustments and exercise.
For me, working out means everything. Just like going to meetings is everything, proper nutrition is everything, spiritual living is everything. It's all a part of it. It works together.
He goes to the gym 5 days a week for 2 hours a day. But he says the key is the treatment he's received from Dr. Jay Holder in Miami.
If this program weren't available to me, I don't even want to think where I would be now. The way I feel about Dr. Holder is the man has literally saved my life. There's no question about that. Without him, I would not be where I am today.
For people like Yossi, Miami is a city of second chances. The perfect place to start over. Especially when too much of a good thing can leave people wiped out.